Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us today for the Yotpo and Attentive BFCM webinar. We're just going to give everyone a couple more seconds to join. Okay, I think that's a good number. So we're going to get going. Before we kick off, just wanted to introduce ourselves. My name is Kaylin from Yotpo, and I have been with Yotpo for 3 BFCMs now, but I've been a shopper for a lot longer. Really excited to be here today to chat through all of your different strategies. And I'm joined by Erica from Attentive.
Hi, everyone. I'm Erica. This is my fifth BFCM as a CSM here at Attentive, and we're really excited to help you get ready for what's expected to be a record-breaking BFCM season. Whether this is your first holiday rush or your 10th, our goal today is to help you create meaningful customer connections that last well beyond Cyber Monday.
At Yotpo, we help brands build lasting loyalty, creating experiences that bring shoppers back again and again. Our data shows loyalty members drive 41% increase in repeat purchase rate and 59% higher CLTV compared to non-members.
And when you layer in a strong email, SMS, push, those loyalty moments become even more powerful, turning one time buyers into lifelong fans across every channel, online and in store. Attentive drives over 25% higher online revenue per customer with over 3.5 billion, yes, with a B, messages sent per month.
Let's get started with the big picture. BFCM isn't just a single weekend anymore. It's the launchpad for long-term customer relationships.
Exactly. Adobe predicts 253 billion in online spend between November and December, which is about a 7.9 year over year increase. And while that's really exciting, it also means that competition is fiercer than ever. So at the same time, CIC is rising and attention spans are shrinking, which makes this your best opportunity to not only capture traffic, but turn first-time shoppers into loyal customers. So with all that in mind, how much of that 253 billion market share can your brand really capture? BFCM is your chance to acquire new customers, but more importantly, to create experiences that make them come back again and again.
And that's exactly what we'll walk through today. How to prepare your loyalty and messaging strategies before BFCM, how to maximize conversions during it, and how to retain those new shoppers afterwards. So we're going to start by focusing on the pre-BFCM and the period and the strategies that will help prepare for success. The first step is to prepare. A few key areas to focus on are new member acquisition. So through that, you incentivize shoppers to create accounts and join your SMS, email, and loyalty program early. You could even try upping your incentive for becoming a loyalty member or subscriber for a limited time to sweeten the deal. Then build anticipation. Tease your sales or product drops and give early access to loyalty members. And then plan and schedule. Map loyalty into your broader marketing strategy and calendar and schedule earning roles or campaigns ahead of time using Yotpo's automation tools.
Yeah. And then this is a really great time to really dive into your orchestration between SMS and email. You want to double check that you're using each channel to their advantage. SMS, as we mentioned, is great for a quick, short form content, while email is really your opportunity to leverage all of the real estate and showcase your brand. Also, you want to make sure that your loyalty call to actions in your texts and emails are encouraging and reminding your shoppers to sign up for your loyalty program. And the earlier that you really can start building that momentum, the stronger your engagement will be once BFCM actually kicks off. The most effective approach is sending the right messages to the right customers rather than broadcasting generic campaigns that may not resonate with your entire audience, which means that segmentation is something you really want to nail down in your BFCM prep. Our data shows that brands that use segments see about a 29% higher conversion rate on average. And another SMS and email tip is that some ways that you can segment your lists would be your VIPs, they're your most valuable customers, the subscribers who engage the most or the least, or segment based on specific interests or products that they've historically purchased.
For example, you could send a pre-sale reminder to your gold or VIP members first and highlight how close they are to their next reward. This personalization is what drives higher open and click through rates. Next, make sure shoppers actually understand your program. Remind them how they can earn and how. Educating new customers now prevents confusion when BFCM hits. And don't forget to schedule those loyalty earning rules, things like double point weekends or specific tier promotions. Automate start and end times so you can focus on real time optimization instead of those manual updates.
Yeah, and you can also use our journey scheduling feature to set up your BFCM specific messages ahead of time so that everything runs automatically when your sale starts. And it's also a really great way to start promoting your loyalty program and reward your VIPs early.
Now let's dive into the main event. Here are some tips for how you can best leverage your loyalty, SMS, email, and push programs during BFCM.
So, exclusive loyalty codes, exclusivity, and early access to programs are one of the main reasons that shoppers subscribe to your SMS and email programs. So, definitely use that to your advantage.
This not only rewards your best customers, but also creates serious FOMO among non members, motivating them to sign up fast. You can take it a step further by tiering your sale access. Maybe VIPs get 24-hour early access, while general members get next day access.
Yeah, this is a simple tactic that gives your loyalty program real value and reinforces why joining matters. And then when it comes to BFCM, orchestration is everything. Your customers are going to be getting hit with more messages than ever across every channel. So the brands that win are the ones that connect those channels to create a consistent and seamless experience. Again, our data shows that 58% of consumers are more likely to make a purchase when they see the same promotion across multiple channels. That means that it's not about choosing between SMS and email, but it's about using them both strategically. SMS is going to be your real time channel, perfect for those VIP, early access alerts, cart, browse, abandonment reminders, and any sort of bounce back offers after the sale. It's all about urgency and immediacy. Email, on the other hand, is better for content that builds connection. Things like reviews, UGC, personalized product suggestions, and loyalty milestones. This will really help keep new BFCM customers engaged long after the sale ends. And the real magic does happen when you're bringing both together, syncing segmentation, staggering timing, and keeping your messaging consistent. That way, customers will get the right message at the right time without feeling overwhelmed. So, the key takeaway here is don't treat SMS and email as silos. They're strongest when they work together, and they work together to drive conversions and loyalty.
That unified experience builds trust and prevents confusion when customers are hopping between devices or visiting in store. So, another campaign to try during BFCM is rewarding for bigger baskets through goal spend campaigns. These are perfect during BFCM as they encourage shoppers to hit a spend threshold, say $150 or really anything slightly above your typical AOV, and they would earn bonus points or an extra reward for doing so.
And if they abandon their cart just short of that goal, use attentive triggers to nudge them back. Something like you're only $20 away from your next reward. BFCM is likely going to be the time period where you also see the highest amount of traffic. So you want to make sure that your sign up units are optimized for the volume that you're expecting. Last year, subscribers acquired during Cyber Week made up only about 2% of total subscribers. yet they generated a massive 33% of BFCM revenue. So that means keeping your sign up unit forms live and aligned with your best deals isn't just smart, it's essential. So make sure you use incentive to drive signups to your and turn your Black Friday, Cyber Monday customers into short-term subscribers, long-term subscribers.
Okay, so BFCM is over. Now what?
After the holidays, you'll want to segment your audiences again. Differentiate between the one-time BFCM buyers, repeat customers, and near redeemers.
Then tailor your outreach. Win backs for one timers, tier promotions for loyalists, and you're almost there messages for those close to a reward.
BFCM might be over, but this isn't the time to take a break. Not yet, at least. Studies show that consumers only purchase around 50% of their shopping list during BFCM, meaning there's still plenty of shopping left to do before the holidays. So, here are a few campaign ideas that you can leverage after BFCM. One is a sale extension message. So, most customers expect your sale to end after Cyber Monday. So, if you're trying to keep a good thing going, remind them that they still have time to shop and get a good deal. Number two, shoppers are more likely to keep shopping with your brand if they have a really good experience with your product. So, sharing product tutorials, use tips, recipes, or any sort of styling guides can really help them get the most out of their purchase. You can also make it seasonal when you can, like sending a New Year's drink recipe. Three, don't forget those new deals. Consider mapping out deals for shoppers that missed out on Black Friday. Maybe not as big as your BFCM deals, but you can excite shoppers with other offers like a smaller discount, free gift with purchase, etc. And then also Boxing Day is a really big event in the UK and Canada and Australia. But Boxing Day is gaining momentum here in the US too. So it's traditionally a gift giving holiday, but it also serves as a time to gather with loved ones, watch sports, and hunt for some great deals. Some brands are using this as an opportunity to clear out additional seasonal inventory. So, as we get closer to the holiday, it's also a great idea to remind your shoppers about shipping deadlines so that they can make sure to order and get their gifts in time. And then once the dust settles, it's time to analyze. A few things that you can look at for your SMS and email performance is click through rate, conversion rate, year over year performance, and revenue percent.
Those insights will help you fine tune your always on retention programs heading into 2026, keeping the momentum going year round.
And as you may have heard, Yotpo made the big decision to sunset their SMS and email program, and they chose Attentive to be their preferred SMS and email partner. So, our new integration together helps you connect your loyalty, reviews, and messaging programs so that you can deliver even more personalized experiences. Imagine automatically texting your most loyal customers early access to your Black Friday sale or following up with a review request after a purchase, all powered by real time data between the two platforms. And it's all about driving smarter engagement and turning every interaction into a moment that builds loyalty and revenue.
And we're really excited to announce that as a part of our preferred partnership, there are exclusive features coming out that you can only get with Attentive and Yotpo. Features like click to redeem loyalty, where customers receive a text or email with a link that takes them directly to checkout, where their reward is already applied. Or you can craft messages with authentic customer voices built in the UGC highlights and content. These two features, along with several others, will be available soon with only Attentive and Yotpo. You can't get these features anywhere else. There will be a QR code at the end of the presentation if you want to learn more. If there's one takeaway from today, it's that BFCM isn't just about one weekend. It's about building the foundation for year-round loyalty growth.
Exactly. By combining loyalty and referrals with smart, personalized messaging, you're creating a cycle of connection that lasts well beyond BFCM.
To get a deeper dive into some of these insights, scan the QR code shown on screen. We'll send everything you need to get started combining your SMS, email, and loyalty programs. We're going to send this recording out to anybody that joined. But if you do have any other questions, please stick around and we'll answer them. Thanks so much for joining us today, and good luck this holiday season.